Welcome, everyone, to the first episode of our new podcast, the Real Talk Podcast. We got a good show lined up for you guys tonight. We're going to start off with the the Jake Paul and the Floyd Mayweather boxing match that's happening tonight when this is being recorded. I want to welcome everyone on the show. We got me, Darth McCabe 007. Subscribe to my channel. We have Aidan, Platinum Spider, my boy Art, and Simple OG Tyler. Everyone, welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us, bro.
You say thanks for having you guys like you're not all part of the fucking podcast. You guys aren't special guests. We're all in this one together here.
Yeah.
A special guest would be, I don't know, Payne Doyle or something.
Nah, special guest would be me low. Special guest would be me low key because I'll be busy.
All right, guys. So we should probably start off with that fight, like I said earlier. All right, who we all got winning?
I got
Floyd
round knockout. Wait.
All right, one at a time, please.
I'll go first. Floyd Mayweather by knockout in the third round.
Third.
I got Floyd Mayweather knockout second round.
Okay, second. Ashton, about you?
I got Floyd Mayweather knockout in the first round.
Okay, Tyler?
I got Logan knockout seventh round.
We got Logan winning. Okay, that's a hot take. I have another hot take. Floyd's gonna knock his bitch ass out in one punch.
Yeah.
I said it.
Yeah. Here's the thing right here. Since you brought a good point up, Dylan. So about Floyd Mayweather, his jab is super powerful. So that's going to give Logan Paul super amount of problems. And I mean, I know that Logan Paul, his footwork is overrated. He doesn't even use much of it, you know.
Dude, fuck the jab. It's gonna take one good shot to Logan Paul. Logan Paul is soft as baby shit.
Bro, yeah, Logan Paul, he's too soft. He's too soft.
This man couldn't even defeat KSI. Like, you really think he's gonna last more than like two punches with Mayweather? Please, this man's 50-0 for a reason.
Yeah, he's up. Yeah,
Honor only survived as long as he did because he gets his ass kicked on the daily for a living. Logan, the worst thing he ever did was Japan.
Yeah,
guys, I got a correction on that, by the way. Jake is I got a correction on the Floyd thing. Floyd is 60-0. So, just so
he's 50-0. He's definitely not 60.
Man, he's 50-0. What the heck?
He's not 60.
Bro, if he was 60-0,
that'd be insane. All right, but I have one thing to say though.
Yeah, go ahead.
If Mayweather, and I'm not a boxing fan by any means, I don't watch boxing, but you know this is trending, so we have to talk about it. If Mayweather were to lose tonight, he does not deserve top 3 boxer of all time.
Yeah.
I do not care if his record, he does not deserve top 3 of all time if he loses to Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's different. It's different to lose, and it's different to go out like a bitch.
Yeah, to lose to a YouTuber.
And a crappy one at that.
The worst YouTuber, bro.
Yeah, agreed.
Here's the thing.
We got that topic out of the way. We're going to switch it on over to... What was next? I forgot. Okay, we're going to switch on to UFC. This is going to be Darth, Aidan, and Platinum Spider. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Alrighty. So that's the main event, if I'm not mistaken, with Adesanya, right?
Marvitory.
Aidan, would you mind sharing the roster to us so we can all talk about the main card really fast?
All right, so we got, Adesanya versus Vettori. We got Davison Figueiredo rematching Brandon Moreno. And we have Leon Edwards fighting Nate Diaz.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
So I'm going to get to the main event first. Israel Adesanya is one of the best strikers in history. Now, I know in the first fight, when Marvin Vettori fought Adesanya, he took him down. But here's the thing, though. Adesanya is too much of a crafty striker. I think he got the second, like he did. Is that shot that...
Oh, Aidan, you're cutting out. All right, Sebastian, who you got for the main event?
For the main event, I got Israel Adesanya by knockout in the first round because he is one of the best strikers in the UFC. I think he is going to get the W. He's a great kickboxer. If y'all remember back in the last main event, he fought Paulo Costa. You saw how the way he kicked his leg, and it's all red. I'm pretty sure he'll do this. I'm pretty sure he'll do the same thing to his opponent at this main event.
He kicked him right in the back of the knee.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I got Adesanya winning. Because let's be real, he owns that division. He is very good at what he does.
And he's
However, I don't agree first round. I think that one will go the distance. These two clearly have a rivalry. What's the name?
Yeah.
Vettori. He's definitely gonna have like a vendetta. I definitely think he's gonna last more than a round. Then, to be honest, I could see a knockout in the 5th round by Adesanya, or I could see decision too.
Yeah, that's the championship. Adesanya is the champion. Marvin Vettori's ranked number 3. And about Marvin Vettori, he's a southpaw. And I know he went 5 rounds with Jack Hermanson. Knocked him down, beat him at his own game, and just outstruck him, you know. And with the rematch like this, I feel like it can go the full main distance if it gets past the 3rd. And go the full
for
distance.
sure. I definitely think I think it can go the far distance too, whatever you said. Yeah, I think those two definitely have to hate each other so much. They're definitely gonna go at it. I think the whole 5 round, right? It's a 5-round fight.
Yeah, it's a title fight. It's a main event.
Yeah, that's gonna go all. I think that's gonna go all 5 rounds. If Adesanya though knocks him out pretty early, I wouldn't be too surprised. Like we all said, Adesanya is very good, a very critiques like striker.
And he's tough. And don't forget that when he dropped Costa with the same shot.
Right.
Guys, I have breaking news. I hate to interrupt the subject, but the Floyd Mayweather versus hold on.
All right,
we got Floyd and Logan, so I guess something happened. I guess Logan had his period or something.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, Adesanya is a very, like we all said, a very crafty striker. But also, don't forget, he did not get knocked out by Blachowicz. Like,
no,
he lasted that fight.
His chin is made out of iron. Now I understand that he lost to Jan Blachowicz, but you have to credit the fact that he went 20 pounds higher to fight Jan.
Yeah, he went up a division too, if I'm not mistaken, and up in weight, right?
Yeah, he also won.
Toughness is an understatement for Adesanya. He can take punishment so well, and I think that's why he wins a lot. He can just be there and win. He can just last the whole fight, and he can save his energy, and that's when he delivers those knockout punches.
Yeah, his power is insane. His leg kicks are a whole different. He is a creative striker. His creativeness helps him win fights. His creativity is what it can outwork. If he can do these things, attack the legs, throw some vicious uppercuts like we did the last time, which stance like switch to center.
He should work his wrestling more often.
Yeah, just gotta use the defense.
Yeah, I think his defensive wrestling, yes, but I don't think it should be part of his offensive weapon set because we've all watched him fight. He can literally he's a good striker, plain and simple. Probably the best in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be up there. I don't think he should put wrestling. I think definitely for defensive, yes. Because definitely but the thing is, in his last match with Blachowicz, he's a big fucking dude. Plain and simple. He's way bigger than Adesanya. He probably could have sat on Adesanya, and there's nothing he could have done.
And Jan Blachowicz.
Not that Adesanya is a small dude, but just because that guy's huge.
And they fought the same card, UFC 253. All it was on September 26th. It was on 27th at midnight. We were all watching it. And and the one thing I realized from Jan Blachowicz when he fought Adesanya is that his power is just way beyond. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, though. Jan Blachowicz took the fight more seriously than Paulo Costa did. So I mean, and yes, Jan Blachowicz find a way to end Israel Adesanya's creativity throughout the fight, but he still just did not give. Adesanya did not give up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And also, when Jan Blachowicz fought Dominic Reyes, he broke his nose with that straight right hand, and he threw the leg was the knockdown. And John Jones said that Dominic Reyes' leg gave out throughout that left hook.
I think with Blachowicz, he felt like he has something to prove. And speaking of someone with something to prove, we also have, if I'm not mistaken, Leon Edwards versus Nate Diaz.
Oh, that is a
yeah.
Fight.
I think that's going to be one of the best fights of the night. We're going to have Leon Edwards, a nice young and upcoming guy who's going to need to prove he can stand, and Nate Diaz, an old returning guy who needs to prove he can still belong with everyone else.
So you brought up a really good point. I think Leon Edwards is going to knock out Nate Diaz. Just drop it. Like when Nate Diaz fought Jorge Masvidal, I just realized these things. I'm into Dylan. So, like I was saying.
Sorry, I thought I had to sneeze there. I guess I was wrong.
Oh, it's okay. But like I was saying, so back to what we were saying about Nate Diaz, right? One thing I realized from Nate Diaz, he doesn't block his head. When Nate Diaz fought Jorge Masvidal, he took some really big shots. Now I do respect Nate Diaz for taking a hit, but you can't take too many. You can't take too many strikes. Masvidal threw kicks to the body. Masvidal threw overhands, switched to southpaw. He used a whole lot of mechanisms to win that.
Sorry about that. That sneeze finally came out. But I think Nate Diaz is gonna lose because you gotta look at the records, man. Look, Conor McGregor came back from a fight, lost. Masvidal came back, lost. I feel like people are just returning.
He lost against Kamaru Usman. He lost against Kamaru Usman.
Right hand.
Yeah. Well, Usman's a fucking beast, plain and simple.
Bro, the way how Usman knocked out Masvidal. Bro, the way how Usman knocked out Masvidal though, that was crazy, bro.
That was really crazy. And of Usman, Leon Edwards fought Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman's fought a lot of crafty guys. But here's the thing with Leon Edwards though. What makes Leon Edwards though, if he beats Nate Diaz, he should be in the title conversation because he's on a 9-fight win streak right now. So I believe Leon Edwards would easily beat Nate Diaz like Jorge Masvidal did, but going to the full distance.
Facts. Art, how do you feel about that?
I mean, Nate Diaz is just that tough. I mean, you just got to credit the fact that, like I was saying, not only he can take a hit, but the guy just has no quit in him. Yet, he doesn't block shots fast enough to do use head movement, and he has a lot of volume, just like Colby Covington has.
Thanks.
So, Sebastian, how do you see Nate Diaz and Leon Edwards going? Do you see him going the full distance, or you see a knockout, or what else do you see?
Bro, I'm seeing a knockout happen in that, bro. That I feel like Nate Diaz is gonna get knocked out. I'm just saying.
Because when he fought Josh Thompson, that head kick dropped him. You know what I'm saying? That head kick just made him wobble.
It made him wobble a lot.
Yeah, because here's the thing with Nate Diaz. He's, like I was saying, he's much of a volume guy more than a power guy. Because power guys just make Nate Diaz struggle even more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think personally that it's going to go like this. Nate Diaz is going to win round 1 because he's going to have that momentum coming back. He's going to go full guns blazing. I think round 2, Leon Edwards is going to win it because Nate Diaz is getting kind of old. He's going to slow down a bit. And I think in round 3, Leon Edwards is just going to clock his shit out.
Yeah.
He's going to go knock.
He can clock out with the head kick, though. And if you see the way Leon Edwards pieced up Bilal Muhammad in the first round, Leon Edwards is a really great striker. I mean, you gotta credit the fact that he just doesn't back down. And I don't see Nate Diaz winning this fight, just to be real.
Either. I think Nate's time is over. I don't think he's in his prime. I think he's way out of his prime.
Yeah. Plus his record is 21-12, which is an overrated record.
I mean, just look what I said earlier. I mean, McGregor came back, he lost. Tony Ferguson recently, he just came back and he lost. And it seems like people who are coming back, like in their older age, they're not winning anymore.
Like Tony Ferguson, he lost to Beneil Dariush.
Yes, he did.
Because, like, here's the thing, though. The Justin Gaethje fight took his soul, I think. Because
Justin Gaethje is an animal.
Yeah, Gaethje is a freak.
But the thing is, he has momentum. He's in his prime, too. Like I said, these older guys, they're not in their prime anymore.
Yeah.
They're older. Nate is very old. How old is Nate? He's like 36, right?
Yeah, I think he's like 37.
Either way, that's normally when athletes begin to retire, especially MMA athletes. They can't last that long. They get their head beaten every day of their life. That's their job. They can't last as long.
They get CTE from that.
Yeah, definitely. Just about the last main fight of the card before we run out of time here. We have I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Monero and
Davidson
Figueroa. What?
Oh, we have to talk about this, bro. They had an
do you know his name, man? I don't know how to say his name.
Davidson Figueroa and Brandon Moreno.
So Brandon Moreno is from Mexico.
Yeah, and
I know who that is.
They were at 256 in the main event. That fight was a banger. Figueroa and Moreno had good boxing exchanges. They had some good wrestling exchanges. They had all kinds of good exchanges. And one thing that I haven't seen before from Davidson Figueroa was him switching to southpaw. And before he switches stances, though, he has power in both hands. So I honestly think Figueroa will literally beat Brandon Moreno. Don't get me wrong, Moreno's a tough guy, but I mean, he kind of went too crazy with Figueroa.
Yeah, I think what's his first name?
Davison.
Davison. He's the champion, right?
Yes, at 100.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Champ because I can't pronounce his name for my life. So I think Champ, because I can't say his name. I think he's gonna win because you really should never really bet against the defending champion, especially in fighting. And he has a lot of momentum going forward, and he looked really good in his last match. I watched it with you. He was looking really good in his last match. And if I'm not mistaken, this is his first title defense or second one, right?
Yeah, that was his first title defense.
Yeah, so this is his second one. Yeah, so he's got a lot of momentum going right now, and I think right now he just wants to hold on to that thing as long as he can. And, that's one of those things where you fight like you have something to lose, you'll see an animal come out of people, especially like these MMA fighters, man. I think he has so much momentum going forward. I think he's going to win knockout. I say like round 4. I think round 4 is going to be a little late knockout, or it could even go decision. I wouldn't be surprised at that. Or no, or is it round 3?
Because the last fight,
I don't remember.
And here's the thing. He fought in November 2001, UFC 255. A month later, he fought UFC 256. And then we see a lot from Davidson Figueroa. So when Davidson Figueroa fought Joseph Benavidez on Fight Island, he dropped him with the right hand. He choked him out and knocked him out that choke. And that made me realize that you can't underestimate Davidson Figueroa's power. He has a powerful powerful uppercut. He has a powerful jab. I mean, he is just ferocious.
To say the least, he's an animal.
He sliced up Joseph Benavidez. He just bullied him throughout that fight.
Oh, yeah. We got predictions for the fight? Who's going to win that one?
I say Figueroa by first round. Now,
really? Okay. Wow. Platinum.
Bro, I think Brandon Moreno is going to win that fight.
Dude, when he threw those body shots against Davidson Figueroa, I was like, oh man, I thought Figueroa was going to go out there. I thought he was going to.
Yeah, he's a tough little shit. I got the champ Is it a 4-round? Is it a 5-round fight or a 3-round fight?
5-round fight.
Okay, I got him in round 4 with a knockout. The champ.
Okay, championship round.
All right, we're gonna move on to our next segment, the Bad Batch. This is gonna have Darth McCabe, Platinum Spider, and Aidan. You guys ready?
Yep. I'm ready.
All right, let's recap what's been going on lately. So the Bad Batch, Order 66 happened. Bad Batch are confused. They grab Omega.
Yep.
And now they're just kind of going through the galaxy. They meet a mercenary. All right. What do you think about the mercenary, guys? I like it, to say the least.
I'm liking the episodes a lot, man. Because
the problem is that every episode is so short. Like I'm like
agreed.
Oh, Oh my!
Oh, I forgot to say spoiler alert. Yeah, fuck. I probably should have said that at the beginning.
Oh, it's making me upset a little. Like,
Yeah.
why is Disney making these episodes so short?
Yeah,
Like,
why are they getting shorter too? Like, how we go from an hour episode to like barely 20 minutes?
Like the first episode was like what, an hour? And
Yeah, it was like an hour. Like now they're barely 20 minutes long.
Oh, first episode they showed the sequences where Anakin and Obi-Wan are saving Chancellor Palpatine.
Yeah, right.
Dude, that was epic. I was not expecting them to do that. I was like, wow, they are going for big that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I've said this before to you guys. That General Grievous animation is terrible.
Yeah.
It looks like he's floating on the chair. That doesn't even look like General Grievous.
Yeah, they messed up the structure of the face.
Okay, I'm not the only one who noticed that, right? Like that was ugly as hell.
Yeah, his
Bro,
face.
that's gotta be the worst animation I've ever
Okay,
seen.
hold on, flashing your staticky over there. You good over there, Platinum?
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I can hear
Hello,
him.
we hear you.
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, so back to what we were saying.
Yeah. But yeah, that animation is terrible. Anyway, you just see the new episode, Aidan.
Bro, they did General Grievous terrible.
But and here's another thing: Crosshair turning to the Empire. Oh my god!
Ooh,
that was pretty good.
that was hard
pretty
for me.
good.
Oh yeah,
It was hard-
We should all probably say our favorite members of the Bad Batch. Mine is Crosshair.
Mine's
Unfortunately.
Wrecker.
Same, well, record.
Wrecker's funny as shit.
I have to say, bro, the Bad Batch. I think it's going. I mean, in my opinion, it's one of the best things.
Yeah, you know, we can shit on Disney all we want for those movies, but like the shows lately they've been making have been phenomenal.
Bro, the animation
I
is
have one point. Even Rebels. Once you fully watch Rebels, you can't even say it's a bad show. It's just not a great one, but it's still not like a bad show. Like I can probably rewatch it again.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, at least they're better than the sequel.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's okay. You know, like you don't hate the show. Like you would watch it if it's on TV. You would watch it.
But and here's one thing I spotted from Rebels. Like they did Darth Vader.
Well, everyone's animation was terrible in that
No,
show.
that was the Clone Wars, but they still
Clone Wars is even better than Rebels.
Yeah, I think Clone Wars is undoubtedly the best Star Wars show as of right now. I think Mandalorian can be better than it. It just needs a couple more seasons, which it is getting. So we'll have to just wait.
Did they confirm a season 3?
Yeah, season 3 has been confirmed. I don't know when they're starting to make it, but it has been confirmed.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
It's 2022.
What was that?
In December of 2020.
Oh yeah. What's it called?
Oh, Book of Boba Fett. That's coming out too, isn't it?
Oh yeah, and the Kenobi show.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire. Oh,
Bro,
speaking of Boba Fett, Fennec Shan, she was in the Bad Batch too.
Wait, who was in the Bad Batch?
The chick from
Zenith.
Mandalorian, the bounty hunter chick.
Zenith?
How about Bo-Katan?
No,
Fennec Shand, I think is her name.
Zenith. I think that's her name. Zenith.
Yeah, it's like Fennec Shand or something. Alright, I am not going to lie. This chick is a badass.
You think
Wow.
she's good?
Yeah,
This woman pulled up, literally just straight up stealing Omega.
Bro,
And like,
she
when
said-
I tell you, man, she was like this close to actually doing it. That's insane.
Well, she
Insane.
said tuck and roll when you land, kid. She dropped her, and I was like, what the?
Yeah, dude, if Hunter just wasn't elite, like, Omega would have been hers.
Can we just explain? Are we just gonna ignore the fact on how Wrecker got his ass beat though? He's like, how did so?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm not even gonna lie, man.
Dude,
Dude, she won the record and smoked
Bro,
him.
how does your big offensive lineman ass get knocked out like that?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he got his shit packed.
He
bro.
literally got his head
Damn.
slammed on the pipe. He's like, "Ugh," and he got his head slammed on the fucking shit.
I realized
Like that.
one thing, guys. The one thing I noticed by far is this: she dragged him easily. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. Nah, she destroyed him. Oh my.
Yeah,
That's sad. That's kind of sad.
For real, bro, this man's record was genetically mutated to be like the strongest human on like the galaxy. I almost said planet Earth on the galaxy.
Planet
Come
Earth.
on, bro.
Dude, even when
Come on, bro. You as big as a fucking quarterback, bro.
bro,
Quarterback, fuck that. He's big as a lineman. I mean, huge.
An offensive linebacker.
it's dragged by a woman so easily.
Yeah, for real, man. Like, dude, she destroyed him.
Oh, yo, you wanna know what record reminds me of? Bro, record's kind of Prince Ngannou with the power.
Actually, he is a specimen.
You know how Francis Ngannou knocked down Stipe Miocic with the jab? That's what records kind of like. Yeah,
Bro, that was funny, bro.
Record got embarrassed, bro. Here's the thing: Record offensive lineman is big like an offensive lineman. I meant to say,
Bro,
but
he's as
and he
big
got
as
tagged by a lady, bro.
bro, he's as big as NDO champ right now.
Oh my god! I see he's like Francis Ngannou. He's like Francis Ngannou, like a UFC heavy.
Dude, that man got slammed.
Dude, he got dismantled by a
Oh yeah, let's talk the joke in the 6th episode where he's like, where Trace was
just
like,
thinking that too.
Is there an echo in here? And he's like, yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what?
That was the best, worst joke I've ever heard in my life. Like, that had me laughing for unnecessarily amount of time.
She's like, really? Okay, echo.
Bro, I like the fact.
You want to talk about something that's really unfunny? That's just fucking hilarious. That joke.
The fact that Wrecker's inhibitor chip was activating at that one moment, though. Oh shit!
He was
That was
saying,
crazy.
I was like,
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro, please do not add my guy Wrecker to the dark side.
The inhibitor chip was talking to him too. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy.
That's so creepy, bro. It just talks to you. That's so fucked up.
I was like, damn, this
That's so messed up. It just talks to you like.
Bro, I was like, god damn, not my homie Wrecker.
No, that's like tough in the 6th season of the Clone Wars.
I'm saying, bro, like these people were having headaches. I see why now. It talks to them.
Yeah, like the chips
I have a headache too if I had a random voice.
I'm assuming that's what happened. I'm assuming that's what happened to all the clones in the galaxy.
Yeah, that's so creepy, man. Ugh.
Bro, as soon as we started, I was like, damn, not my dog Wrecker, bro.
Oh yeah. Alright, guys. One last thing on this topic, then we're gonna move on from the Bad Batch. We all saw the last episode. R7 had a message.
Yo,
brown robes.
And he was wearing robes, and we're thinking that it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're just thinking about that right now.
Bro, I thought it was Obi-Wan from there too.
I mean, he's wearing robes.
My thinking is, who else would it be? If it's a guy, that's a good person. Hopefully, a good person. Otherwise, Tracy Hopper should die.
I'm gonna be real.
And then brown robes.
Yeah.
She did say
robes. Who else is alive? Yoda's hiding. Cal Kestis is like 5. Kanan is like 10.
Y'all realize the one thing though, where she said R7. We're all thinking, wait, didn't R7 die during Order 66, right?
It wasn't blown to smithereens apparently.
Yeah, we all saw the ship go down. We all saw it, and we're all like, wait.
We all thought R2 was invincible. Jesus.
Ahsoka Tano saved him. Let's go.
We all thought R2 was invincible. Then this man R7 comes along and then just straight up he's alive after being one shot by a bunch of clone troopers, and then 2, the ship fell. Into the ground. Done. How is the droid's body even there?
So you mean to tell me that Disney decides to bring R7 back, but you ain't gonna bring Chirp and the other droid back?
Dude, why are you surprised? Boba Fett and Palpatine both live. I was surprised that Mace Windu is somehow in the Bad Batch.
Somehow Palpatine got blown up in the Death Star, but you mean to tell me you only lost your damn fingers?
You mean some man Vader had to die, but these 2 clowns could come back? Come on now.
Palpatine and Boba Fett.
Yeah, how
come they get to come back?
Here's the thing: how do you revive yourself from death? That makes no sense.
I don't know, man.
Bro, I just think Disney I just believe that Disney just does too much fictional shit. I just
think that
topics
just
though,
look-
it's kind of like this is the movie. Like they did such a bad job with the movies.
yeah.
Hey,
Like, man, are those shows fantastic?
Bro, I low-key think that's Disney's plan, where they're gonna have every Bad Batch crew member join the Empire. That's literally what I think right now.
Oh yeah, my theory is they're all going to be executed by Darth Vader at the end.
Yeah.
That could happen. I mean, let's just maybe episode 16. We got 10 episodes left. So.
Yeah, we got 10 more episodes. Oh man, we got 2 more months left of this show.
2 more months?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Oh man, what are we gonna do after that? Oh, actually, Marvel's gonna hook us up because Marvel's gonna be dropping a lot of stuff.
We got what's it called? Black Widow's coming out very soon. We got Black Widow.
Dude, Loki comes out on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, June 9th. It comes out
June
on Wednesday.
9th, yeah, for people watching this, June 9th, Loki comes out. Remember you were Michigan moaning after Falcon ended? Well, yeah, you can stop that now. It's coming on Wednesday.
Bro, I forgot that they were making a show about Loki. I was like, oh shit.
I don't get why, but then again, I didn't really get why they made one about Wanda, so I guess we'll have to watch it.
It makes sense though because he took the Space Stone and he teleported away, so that's probably why. They literally screwed up the whole past by time traveling. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I honestly believe that time traveling can be unrealistic.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna save that topic for another episode. I don't want to get too deep into that one. So we're gonna move on to the next topic with the NBA playoff. This is gonna have Darth McCabe, Simple OG Tyler, Platinum Spider, and my boy Art. Hey guys.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about that first round. Miami gone. Lakers gone. So we already don't have a finals rematch no matter what. Both of them gone first round. Knicks gone. Now, you know the funny thing, I said all those in order, and that's all 3 of our favorite, or I guess all 4 of our favorite teams. So those are all our favorite teams. Me being the unfortunate Miami Heat fan, you guys, we all know Simple OG Tyler's a Knicks fan. My boy Art's a Lakers fan. He follows LeBron. He's a Lakers fan, obviously.
Miami Heat, y'all see it. Y'all see it.
And then who else? So those are the 3. I think the 3 big ones in our group, our friend group, all eliminated. Those 3 are all gone. So who else got eliminated? As of today of this recording, this was recorded, the Mavericks just got eliminated. We can make fun of the Warriors all we want on this one. The Mavericks were up like 2-0. I think at one point, wasn't it also a 3-1 or was this a 3-2 lead?
Yeah, the 3-2 lead.
It was 3-2.
Okay, but still, they really couldn't win that one last game. Like, I don't like Kawhi Leonard as much as the next guy does, but goddamn, this man is a menace. He needs to be stopped.
Yeah, Kawhi, he played great in the series. He was making a lot of tough shots. And Paul George played good too, so...
Real quick thing
That's how he never recovered.
Real quick thing on Paul George. I was looking at the stats. His stats went up from the bubble.
Also, man was dropping like 6 points a game in the bubble. I hope they went up. This man was an MVP candidate not even 7 years ago. Oh, I hope they went up. All right, who else got eliminated in the first round? Let's see. Who's the Jazz verse? They verse the who'd they verse?
The Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies knocked out first round. They got bounced.
No one's a Grizzlies fan. We can move on from that one. The Wizards. Now, if there was one upset I think we all saw coming, besides the Suns, was the Wizards. That would have been a huge upset if that went on. And honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised. I mean, I would have been a little surprised, but it would have been the most unshocking thing in the world, Because Washington had a team with a motivated Westbrook, because Westbrook looked like he was playing to win in that series. And unfortunately, he did not win. Then again, that whole team is booty. I mean, even an injured Miami Heat team could probably beat that team, And that says a lot. That says a lot. But
yeah, the Sixers they need Joel Embiid healthy to beat the Hawks, because the Hawks right now, they're on fire. Trae Young has been playing out of his mind. The role players are playing great.
Joel Embiid played today, just so y'all know.
Yeah, he had 39 points.
Funny, I was at work today, so unfortunately, I didn't get to watch the Hawks game. But I was talking to one of my buddies at work, and he asked me. He was saying, so what do you think about the Hawks and the Sixers? I said, if this for the 76ers in any circumstance, if Joel Embiid gets hurt, plain and simple, they are fucked. They are fucked. There's no other way around it. Joel Embiid basically is the Philadelphia 76ers. Ben Simmons does nothing on offense. Tobias Harris will not drop 40 points a game for you. They need Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
A quick thing here.
I think every NBA fan can agree with that. They need Joel Embiid. Plain and
simple. I ain't gonna lie. If Ben Simmons were to shoot the basketball, it would change everything. Considering he's 6'10", can do everything a guard can do. If he can just shoot the ball, it would change a lot of things.
He's got to work on the jump shot. That's it. I mean, he has everything. He can rebound, pass.
He ain't even that nasty in the wall package. Like he's just a terrible offensive player. His best offensive averages were his rookie year.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's like Joel Embiid developed and the scheme changed. They're like, listen, Ben, you're not it. We're going to Joel. You're not it.
What about the Milwaukee and Brooklyn series?
I got Nets in 6.
I have the Bucks in 6.
Unfortunately, if I had to bet money on it, I would have to say the Nets in 5. My heart really wants the Bucks in 7, but if I'm being realistic, the Nets are going to manhandle them just because there's too much star power.
Breaking news! I just got on my phone because I haven't been on my phone today. James Harden is officially out for Game 2 per Shams.
They'll only win by 10 to the 20.
Yeah, Milwaukee. They need their role players to step up because Game 1 they missed a lot of threes. They had a chance to win this game, and they were missing a lot of threes.
Well, the Bucks are also down Dante DiVincenzo for the playoffs.
That's a good shooter they have. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's a good shooter they got.
I think he got hurt in the first round.
Oh, damn.
He's out for the playoffs.
That's one thing with the Bucks. They don't really ever seem to help with. They never really get like a spot-up shooter like that. I mean, I know they have what's his name?
DiVincenzo.
Thank you. I'm very bad with names that aren't like American. I think we all figured that out in the last conversation. But and besides like him and Middleton, there's no one really there to spread the floor in terms of shooting. I mean, I know Jrue Holiday's got a decent jumper. Giannis is a good mid-ranger, but let's be honest here. Giannis is not going to just pull up a mid-range shot.
They have what's his name? They have Britton Forbes. Britton Forbes is a good 3-point shooter. They have Brooke Lopez.
Yeah. They got Middleton.
Like I said, Middleton's a good shooter.
PJ Tucker, but he can hit corner threes.
He's not very good at shooting. I think we all witnessed that on the Rockets.
Hey, so something where I'm got to bring up here real quick, since we're on the topic of the NBA playoffs. Is John Morant in the same conversation as Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, and who's the other young guy? Other young buck.
Zion?
Nah, D-Book. Is
Ooh. Is he in that conversation yet?
Yeah.
Not yet.
No, wait. No, wait. Is John Morant in the same conversation as D-Book, Jason Tatum, D-Mitch, and who's the other guy? Got his name.
You thinking of Luka?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Is John the same?
Luka's above all of them by a mile.
No, Jaw's not in that. Not yet, but
Jaw's not at Luka level, but I think he's at the other one's level, to say the least.
I mean, Jaw had a good playoff run, but he needs to have better. He needs to have a better supporting cast around him because the team he has right now is you got to get better.
Oh yeah, I mean Jaren Jackson though, he's looking pretty promising.
Yeah,
Jaren Jackson played bad in the playoffs. He shot way too many threes.
Yeah, I think many teams can relate to that problem. Miami Heat, a lot of teams can relate to that. Yeah, no, I think John Morant, talent-wise, he's definitely up there. He puts up almost like the same range of numbers. He's a phenomenal leader. He came into that team as a rookie, and he instantly took over. Instantly took over. Yeah, that's the one comparison I kind of give like him and Zion. Zion doesn't really act like a leader. Like at least I don't see it like that. At least I feel like he goes in there, he does his job, does it very well. But I don't see like a firm leader on the Pelicans because you have Brandon Ingram, you have Lonzo, you have a bunch of guys, who could lead. Even when you had like the Miami Heat, LeBron was the leader of the team, even though there was a big three. You could look at the Warriors. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Steph Curry was the leader of the Warriors on that team. Like, Jaw sticks out. He sticks out as a leader. He could spreads the floor. He controls the team on the floor. Zion, now again, I'm not putting this against Zion. Zion is in the worst position. He's a power forward. He literally is in the worst position to act like a leader. Let's be honest here. I mean, he's a big dude. He doesn't dribble the ball up the court. He's in like the worst position to act like a leader. So I give him a pass on that one. But I feel like John Morant, I think he's at the same level as Donovan Mitchell, Booker, and who else did you name?
Tatum.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Also got
Tatum and Luka are kind of in their own little thing because they're like MVP candidates basically at this point.
You gotta put Jaylen Brown in that conversation. But like those young players.
I don't put him better than John Morant.
No, but Jaylen Brown's still a bucket of.
He is. So I don't put him better than like John Morant, Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. Not even close.
I got a quick question for everybody here.
What's up?
Who's the best player under 25?
On the what?
Who's the best player under 25?
I would definitely need a list of names because I would probably say Donovan Mitchell if that's.
All right. So deep. I'll give you names here: Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Luka, John Morant, Zion, Brandon Ingram.
I'll say Luka. Luka is the best.
Yeah, I gotta say Luka. Luka is always in like the top 10 of everyone's list. He always is, and not only that, he's always like almost an MVP candidate too.
Do we think? Wait, guys. Do we think Luka can make it past the first round ever? Do we think Luka can win a championship by himself?
Dude, no player can.
Okay. So who would you put on? Already. Would you put on that team to help Luka?
Well, like what does he need, or what could help him? Because I mean, like Davis could, like a team of Davis, Butler, Curry, that could all win a championship.
Maybe like you need shooting around.
To have him still be the leader.
Yeah, if you put, and all right, I'll ask it. Can he be the best player on a championship team then?
Absolutely.
Yes, he can.
Absolutely.
His passing, his scoring, he does everything.
He's a top 10 player in this league. I am just going to say he's a top 10 player in this league.
Do we think the Mavericks can win a ring? Because I don't think they can.
No. I mean, maybe down the road if they draft a little better, you can get like another big star.
I think the Nuggets can win a ring before the Mavericks will.
Well, yeah, no shit. They're like the second seed every year. What do you expect?
I think Dallas should maybe like get rid of Porzingis because he really didn't do that good in the playoffs. He's not
doing that good to begin with. I mean, this isn't New York Porzingis anymore. Like, I don't know what happened to him.
He was taking a lot of fadeaway shots. Like he was taking a lot of bad shots.
Chris Porzingis right now is 7'3" Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, that height helps out a lot for rebounds.
Yeah, but that's the only thing he can really do is rebound. And defend. But that he's a 7'3" Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, I think they should either change his role or get rid of him. I'm with Art. I say they just get rid of him. Find like another big guy they can put down there. I think if they trade for Joel Embiid, not that it would ever happen, but if they could, that would be a very scary team.
Ooh, that I don't know about. I don't think Philly would trade Embiid.
I think
I'm not saying they will, but
they would have to get a good offer.
Happen, just imagine how scary that team would be. You get rid of Porzingis, a liability, and then you get Joel Embiid to help with Luka, and then Luka helps Embiid.
Yeah, and another thing Dallas needs is
MVP caliber players on the same team. We all know how the NBA works. Whoever has the most MVP caliber players wins the championship. It happens every year. Every year.
So wait. At that statement, we got Brooklyn winning this year then?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm gonna
I got
stick
Brooklyn.
with.
I got Brooklyn and the Suns in the finals this year, or Brooklyn and the Clippers. Those are my two predictions for this year. I don't think Utah's ready for the
Well,
finals run.
you call these out. If I'm not mistaken, Conley's going to be out for the rest of the offseason, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought that could be a big hit if
I
he's
got a
out for the
report
rest of
like
the
a
year.
couple weeks ago. It was a really bad injury he got.
I got. My gut says Milwaukee's gonna win the finals because I don't want Brooklyn to win because the super
That's what
teams.
your heart
I
says.
just
Your
want
gut
Milwaukee
says
to win.
Brooklyn.
Just
Your
want.
heart
I
says
want
Milwaukee. Mine too, Art. My heart says Phoenix and Milwaukee. But if we got to be honest here, Kyrie, Harden, KD, Griffin. People forget DeAndre Jordan's off the bench. Like people forget about that too. That is a disgusting lineup. The league was blessed that Aldridge retired. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that in a way. Like I feel bad for him. I hope he gets better.
Prayers up to LA though, because he
Yes,
won.
for sure. I
You know he
100%
really,
agree. I'm not
you know
saying
he
that any
really
player
wanted that
did.
ring this year.
I say by the league is
Yeah.
blessed. I mean, like it's a weakened Nets. The team got weakened. Not by much because, like I said, they have Kyrie, Harden, and KD. You can literally put like a 69 overall center in there, and they will still win the championship. That's just how the league works. You get a lot of all stars, a lot of big names, MVP caliber players. That's it. You go to the championship. I feel like the last team we've seen go to the finals, I wasn't really like that, was probably the Heat. And then, yeah, probably the Heat. I mean, they had like one All Star on
Well,
the team.
not really. That was the Warriors, but they got plagued by injuries versus the Raptors.
They had five All Stars on that lineup. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you said if you go to if you have a bunch of All Stars, you go to the championship and win, but they didn't win. They had played by
Yeah, but they
injuries.
still went there, and like they would have won if they were healthy. I'm
What
saying like
about
a fully
the?
healthy lineup. The last time we've seen a team that wasn't stacked with All Star talent, I think was the Heat. Because the Raptors, they still had Serge Ibaka, Kawhi, Kyle Lowry. That's three All Stars right there.
What about the 2011 Mavs? They only had Dirk Nowitzki and they had like a bunch of role players, and they still beat the Heat.
Well, that was 10 years ago. That wasn't the most recent team. I would say
I
was the
know,
Heat.
I know, but there was
No, for
only
sure.
one
Though.
All.
That's another team. Yeah, another team where there's not like All Stars name on there. It was really just Dirk and maybe Sean Marion. But I mean, he was also like 38. We're not going to count Sean Marion.
Yeah, Jason Kidd, Jason Terry.
Is Terry
Those
ever
other
an All Star, or is he just a decent role player?
Wait, so who's the best? Let me ask you all this: who's the best player in the playoffs right now? Can't say Luka because he just got bounced.
Best player in the playoffs right now.
Forget about
it,
I mean,
Steph.
you gotta go KD.
it pains me to say this, but I'm gonna
You
say
gotta go
Kawhi.
KD.
I'm gonna say Kawhi. He's been playing
Yeah, the
ridiculous.
two of them, KD and Kawhi. You gotta say those are the two best for sure.
Kawhi's been playing.
Oh, and
He had a
Kyrie.
Gian-
Kyrie's been going off too.
Giannis is a third, but I don't think he's close third though.
Yeah.
Can't say LeBron because he got bounced. They played bad this playoffs.
Oh yeah. You definitely can't say anyone that's been bounced for sure.
I would have said Luka if he didn't get bounced today, but he got bounced. So tough.
Yeah, right.
Luka
Damn,
had
this is like that was a good one for them too.
yeah, Luka had a bad second half of that game. They were in the game, but Luka just couldn't knock down their shots, and
Look who
Clippers
was out there
a
getting
lot of
beat over the
things.
head by Kawhi. Yeah, it's Steph. Who was out there
Yeah,
getting beat
Marcus
over the head by Kawhi? Steph,
I
my
really
boy.
don't like Kawhi, but god damn, I would hate to verse that man in the game. His hand's the size of a Thanksgiving turkey. I would hate to verse him.
yeah, Marcus Morris and
Literally,
Reggie Jackson
his
were
hand
good.
can literally be in your way, and like it's a foul. It's a charging foul. That's like literally how big his hand is. Another human being. Him and Boban, bro, the two of them, those huge hands.
Yeah, I don't like that Dallas played Boban a lot. Like they should have just played small. I don't know.
That's what the Clippers did in games. In a bunch of the games now. Second half of the games they played small. They took Zubac out. I don't think Serge Ibaka or Boogie Cousins played.
Yeah, I forgot Cousins was on the Clippers. Jesus, how about that?
The Clippers
Terrence
team
Mann
is
also.
stacked, man.
He's not like a huge name anymore. You always forget about that.
Our Clippers team is stacked, man. They got a bunch of hoopers.
Terrence Mann did good off the bench today.
Marcus Morris is just a real ass, straight up hooper, man.
Reggie Jackson was hitting some of his shots. Luke Kennard played pretty good.
Luke Kennard, he didn't play the first 2 games, but then they put him in. He started playing good. I think the biggest
for the playoffs. So as of right now, the new matchups we have Milwaukee and Brooklyn, obviously. Unfortunately I have Brooklyn at 5. What do you guys have?
I got
Brooklyn
Bucks
at
and
6.
Bucks and 6. I still believe in Milwaukee. I think Giannis can maybe. I don't think Brooklyn has the answer for Giannis. I think he can just
I don't think
go
any
to
team really does except for Kawhi Leonard. That's like the only answer you can really get for Giannis. And then what's the other matchup? Atlanta and Philly?
I got Atlanta at 6.
I got Philly in 5.
I got Philly in 7.
I got the Hawks in 6.
But I will not lie, though. If the Hawks manage to beat Philly, we might have to watch out. Because this might be a team playing off pure heart.
Yeah, the Hawks, they're on fire right now.
Yeah,
everyone's
I'm
playing.
not gonna lie. Hey,
sure.
no, I'm gonna just say this real quick. If the Hawks beat the Sixers right now in the playoffs or whatever, the Hawks and the Nets, if y'all go back and watch the highlights of those games, the Hawks give Nets problems.
Yeah,
So I'm not saying the Hawks will make the finals, but yeah, you never know.
It's a hot take. I mean, it could happen.
I'm not gonna say that though, because Brooklyn's got KD, Harden, and Kyrie.
I really want Brooklyn to get eliminated. I'm kind of tired of all these damn super teams forming. It's getting kind of boring. It's
I think Kyrie.
Where like there's 4 All-Stars in a team, and it's like, well, fucking great. Well, here we go. There's the next winner, ladies and gentlemen. Go on to the next season. Oh wait, they all have long-term contracts. Simulate 3 more seasons, like a goddamn video game. Just simulate some seasons. We don't have to watch these.
I think Kyrie Irving is the biggest X factor in Brooklyn's playoffs.
No, I think Harden's gonna be, or Blake Griffin, because KD. We all know KD and Kyrie are gonna deliver. It's gonna depend on one of those two. How those two do.
It depends on Harden because his past playoff performances have been not so good.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I consider an X factor as like a changing factor. KD and Kyrie, they're always going to drop their usual 25 plus points a game. They're like doubles a game. They're going to do that no matter what. They're KD and Kyrie. It's going to be on Harden and Blake. Can Blake manage to go back to the 15 points and like 7 rebounds? Can Harden go back to the 20 points and like 10 assists? Can they do that? I feel like they're going to be the X factors for the team.
Yeah.
And for the next round, for other rounds in the West now, we have Phoenix. And who's versus Phoenix now?
Denver Nuggets.
Jeez, that what a boring ass matchup. Jesus.
I'm gonna go with
passing the whole game. Like Chris Paul passes to DeAndre, and Harris passes to Jokic. It's gonna be that the whole game. Jeez.
I'm gonna go with the Nuggets. I think Jokic is unstoppable. He's gonna win the MVP for sure. I don't think Aiton has an answer for Jokic, and Michael Porter Jr. has been playing amazing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's been holy shit. He's been on fire. Oh my. I've been saying from the get-go, this kid is gonna be insane, and I'm finally glad he's actually like developing now. But my main problem with the Nuggets, no Jamal Murray.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
That's a huge problem. Jamal Murray is such an underrated player. Like, everyone just looks at him like, oh, yeah, he's a starter. I don't look at him like that. I look at him as, like, that is a shooter. That is a point guard. That is a very good point guard. He passes very well. He's a good floor general. And not to mention that, I think he's got close to Steph Curry shooting. That man has such good accuracy. Well, he's him on 2K, though. Goddamn, he's better than Steph Curry at the shooting. I pull up from anywhere, he just bing, green.
Yeah, for the X Factor, for the X Factor in the series, I think it's gonna be Michael Porter Jr. If he steps up.
For the Suns, I don't know who would be for the Suns.
Probably.
It can't be Chris Paul and Booker. We all know they'll drop their usual numbers. It would probably be Aidan or Crowder, I'd say. Because you're right. It depends on Aiden. Can Aiden manage to get all those rebounds over Jokic?
Yeah,
Can he do
Jokic
it?
is a problem in the paint. Like he back you down, hit a fadeaway, like go
Yeah.
up,
I
hit you with
have the
some moves.
Suns in 6 on that one because I just think without Jamal Murray, the Nuggets aren't going to go very far.
I'm gonna go Denver in. I think it's gonna go 7 games. I got Denver in 7.
Yeah, I could see
I think it's
7
gonna.
too.
I
What
think
about
Aiton.
you?
Sorry, I had to dip for a minute because I had to take a phone call. You can't catch me up to where we at right now.
Talk about the Nuggets and the Suns.
I got Suns in 6.
Yeah, that's what I said. All right, for the last matchup for this segment, what's next? We have what's the next matchup for the West again?
It's the Jazz and Clippers.
Clippers in
Oh,
5.
Clippers. I have Clippers.
I'm gonna go Jazz in 6. I'm gonna go
I
Jazz.
got
I have
Clippers in
Clippers in
5.
7.
Got the Jazz.
I feel like
I
without
got
Mark Conley,
Clippers.
the Clippers aren't complete. They're missing
Guys,
their guy. That's the X
guys,
factor, Mark Conley.
guys, I got Clippers in 5.
I have
I
Clippers in
got
7.
Jazz. I think the Clippers are gonna have trouble, guarding D Mitch, like they had troubles guarding Luca. Um,
Yeah, that's all you got to
Utah,
worry about. Then I mean, that's the one guy you got to
they
worry
have
about.
yeah, and also Mike Conley,
Oh,
Jordan
Clarkson,
Clarkson.
though. I forgot about Jordan Clarkson.
They have
By the
scorers. They
way,
can score a lot.
the Clippers beat the Mavericks. I mean, not the Mavericks. The Jazz every time they played this year. So y'all know.
Wow, it's insane. I think the X factors for the Jazz is going to have to be Jordan Clarkson for sure, and I think the X factor for
Yeah.
the Clippers. Hot take, Paul George.
I
Yeah,
don't think that's a
Paul
hot
George, go
take
back to PG
necessarily.
13.
PG. He had a good first round. I think he's gonna be the X factor.
Yeah, I think he'll be the X factor too. We get to see if he can go back to PG 13, or is he just going to be rated G for everyone? Or rated E.
Another guy that could be an X factor is Reggie Jackson, because Reggie Jackson had a good first
Yes,
round
that is
against
very
the
much true. He's been a very solid player. Like he's not one of those guys you expect to go to the All Star game, but he's very solid. Like he's a good player.
Yeah.
Remember on the Pistons, he was a good player then too. Just he played for Detroit. The only person we know from Detroit sports is Penei Sewell. No one else cares. No one cares. Penei Sewell. We're gonna move on to our next topic. This one, as of today of this recording, happened. Julio motherfucking Jones, the biggest sports question of the summer next to Aaron Rodgers. Where was he going to end up? He ended up in Tennessee. For this segment, it is going to be Darth McCabe, Simple OG Tyler, and that boy Art once more.
All right.
What do we think?
Wow, this is a big move for Tennessee. Julio Jones and AJ Brown. Oh my God, matchup nightmare. And then you have Derrick Henry. How can you stop that? How can you stop those three? That's gonna
By the
be
way,
a matchup nightmare.
I just want to bring this up real quick. Julio is older, so I don't know how his performance is gonna be. Yes, he played with bad. Yes, he played with Matt Ryan. Yes, he had a bad old line, but he's older, so let's not forget that.
My thing is, if they do the scheme correctly, Julio Jones should be receiver 2. That way he gets less touches than AJ Brown, which means he won't get injured as much. If they use him correctly. My biggest problem, though, with Tennessee's offense, the tight end spot. They don't have Janu Smith anymore.
No, you need to.
What are they going to do with tight end? You can't just have AJ Brown run tight end plays.
Yeah.
What
They might
the
have to
I
acquire.
think they should either take a splash. I think they should take a splash in free agency. See who's left.
I don't know how many tight ends are left in the pre. I don't even know.
Great question. I will look that up for you right now. And are in free agency. They go not tight ends. All right. Okay, so it gave me all the free agents that have been signed already. Thanks, Google. Very helpful.
Google, man.
Google. It literally gave me all the tight ends that have been signed. Thank you. Okay. Tyler Eifert. What? Wait, what?
Oh,
Does he not have a team? Jordan.
Ooh, I think
Jordan Reed. Oh, didn't he retire?
yeah, Tyler Eifert would be a good
Actually, Trey
pickup.
Burton does not have a team. They should look at the Trey Burton. He's actually not a bad one.
Yeah,
Besides that, though, there's no other really names on here.
no.
So all the good ones have been taken, pretty much. I get, Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry, Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah, it's the only hope for Tennessee's offense. The tight end, everything else is good. I mean, maybe quarterback Tannehill. Maybe he'll take a step forward. I don't know. We'll see with
The thing
Tannehill.
is, Tannehill's been doing very good, because I don't know if you guys watch the Payne Doyle show. I do. I watch it a lot. But
Shout out,
shout out Payne Doyle, great football podcast. But he was
Yes.
pointing out the numbers. Ryan Tannehill had very close, my boy Patrick Mahomes' numbers. They were close, if not some of them were actually better, surprisingly.
Yeah,
I don't
Tennessee
think Ryan
did a
Tannehill's really a problem. I think he's doing very well. One thing,
Yeah,
though,
Tennessee-
I will say will be absolutely disgusting in Tennessee: play action plays.
Yeah, they run that a lot. They ran that a lot last year with
Oh,
Tannehill.
now it's going to be even worse. It's going to be even worse now. Because now you got to always keep one man on Julio, one man on AJ, and one man on Derrick Henry. And you know what happens when you put too many men on other men? All right, pause on that. Pause on that.
Hold up. What?
All right, my bad. Pause on that. I was gonna say there's a lot of holes open in the defense. That did not sound much better. Oh my god. All right, you know what? Take the wheel from here, guys. That was awful.
We gotta edit that out on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we're not editing that shit. I'm too lazy. Oh man. If Tyler Eifert's still available, that would actually be a decent signing. He's not a bad tight end. He just played for the Bengals.
Yeah, I think they should pick him up. They should pick him up for tight end.
They need a new tight end, but I think one problem I've been seeing a lot is the defense. That's going to be
they need to fix the defense. Needs to be fixed because I don't. As much as their offense is good, their defense is a problem.
Problem is though, is it too late to fix it? Is it too late to fix it though?
Maybe.
I'm saying the draft is over. The good agents are gone. Is it too late? Because you know who they could have used? Breland. Bashawn Breland. They could have used him.
Yeah.
But now he's in Minnesota.
They also lost what's his name, cornerback Adoree Jackson. They lost him.
Yes,
he was
yeah.
a piece for them.
Where did he go again? I forgot where he went. Oh, I see Tyler Jensen. I guess he went to the Giants.
They also lost they lost Javanion Clowney too. He also left.
Well, they cut him, because they're stupid. They
cut.
Yeah, now we see goddamn Cleveland.
Yeah.
Tyler, we can't see that. Also, why are you muted? Why is he muted? Part of the segment and everything. What is he doing?
Hey, Dylan, what do you think the Titans record is going to be this year?
11-6.
I could see that.
Yeah, that offense is going to be absolutely insane. They're going to be I think they're going to be like the Cowgirls. They're going to have to shoot out a lot, but they have a good team to shoot out with, unlike the Cowgirls.
Yep.
The Cowgirls are going to go 8-1. Keep the meme going. Go 8-1.
Yeah, the division, the AFC South is, I don't know, that division. It's either between
terrible,
Tennessee.
But the Colts are in it.
Yeah, the Colts got better. I mean, they got Carson Wentz. We'll see what Wentz does.
I think Carson Wentz. This again, another segment. I'm just gonna say this real quick. Another segment. Let's not get too deep into this. Carson Wentz is an underrated signing. That was not signed, draft, trade, whatever.
That was a great one for the Colts.
That was an underrated trade. Now again, we're gonna save that. Will be another episode, maybe. So I'm not gonna get into it. But yeah, how'd this go from Julio Jones to just bashing the Titans? right, who did we all think? Let's be honest. Let's all be honest here. Who did we all think Julio was going to before he actually got traded?
I was thinking like maybe Baltimore because Baltimore he needs some receivers. So I thought maybe Baltimore could go after him. Maybe like the Cowboys. I don't know,
I think
one
the
of those
Yeah,
guys.
definitely the Cowboys.
we're
We
gonna
all saw
acquire
that.
him.
Yeah, we all saw that Shannon Sharp interview. He was definitely not going to the Cowboys.
I
He
thought
said, "Trust me, man. I did not think of going there." You know what? Wise words. Wise words.
There was some rumors that were saying he was gonna go to the Chiefs. I was like, "There's no way, no way."
Yeah, there was no way. As a Chiefs fan, there was no way.
As a
I
Dolphins
thought the
fan,
49ers were gonna acquire him.
Like, maybe if he was worth a bag of chips, I would have been like, cool. But he was worth a bunch of picks. And I was like, dude, no.
as a
No,
Dolphins
we
fan, I
haven't done
wanted
this.
Julio. As a Dolphins fan, I wanted Julio, but because they only wanted a second round pick and like a player, so I was like, maybe we could trade Devontae Parker in a second for him,
Oh, that would have been a good trade.
but the Tennessee Titans offer was better.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, you also got to remember, Julio might have also had a say because he's been a long time Falcon. He might have had a say in it too. So no
Yeah.
offense, but we all know Tua doesn't have like he's not developed. He doesn't have that big arm he was looking for. You know, Julio wanted that big arm guy. Very weird way to describe that, but that's what he wanted. He wanted the deep ball stretch. I mean, who the fuck walks around is like, yeah, I want a big armed man that on a team? Like, who the hell says that? Like, you could have just said you could have just said like a strong quarterback. You really had to say a man with a big arm. So, I mean, you
Do
know,
you
they
think-
all have big arms, except Lamar Jackson. They all have big arms.
Dylan, do you think Julio could have stayed if the Falcons drafted a quarterback? 'Cause I think he
Absolutely
could.
not. Absolutely not.
If they drafted maybe Justin Fields or not Justin Fields, like maybe
Trey Lance.
yeah, they could.
He
Julio
got
could have maybe
he got a
stayed.
cannon.
Because I don't know Matt Ryan. I just don't. I don't. He doesn't have that many years left.
Matt Ryan's prime is over. To say the
Yeah,
very least, it's over.
yeah. That's why they should have drafted a quarterback because I don't think he's.
Yeah, I think it's his prime is over. I feel bad for Kyle Pitts. Okay. But yeah, no, I originally thought Julio was going to the New England Patriots. I feel like Bill Belichick was making way too many splashes. I figured, what's one more, right? You know, what's one more for him?
If that would have happened,
I feel like for Mac Jones or Cam, whoever he decides to start, he is going to want like some cushioning. You know,
yeah,
just between Cam's bad shoulder and Mac Jones' lack of aim. I don't mean to be a dick, but we all watched him. He doesn't have the best aim in the world. We've all seen it.
the Alabama receivers were making him look good. He wasn't.
We have Devontae Smith, Judy,
Jalen Waddle.
freaking Jalen Waddle, one team.
Yeah, and then you have Najee in the backfield.
Seriously, you're like destined to be golden. Like I was trying to. I watched this one guy on YouTube. I think his name was Wyatt's World. He said he could literally go into Atlanta and look like a star with how much talent they surround the quarterback with. And honestly, probably right.
He could.
Probably right. Alabama. It's hilarious. Alabama. It's like how are these scouts not on a professional team?
Yeah, they produce a lot of talent in Alabama. It's crazy.
You're muted if you're trying to talk.
The fight's over. I don't know who won or lost.
Is that why you were yelling this whole time at us? You were trying to tell us
Yeah,
the fight was over?
but I was muted, so you could hear me.
So, where do you think Julio was going to go before he went to the Titans?
San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh. You know, that's a very good point, yeah. A very good point. Yeah. You know, what's funny, though, is Julio said he wanted to win, so, he agreed to a team that has no defense.
Yeah, that's kind of confusing.
Even the Dolphins were a better choice. I mean,
I
seriously.
think I wanted Julio in Miami, bro. That would have been
That would have been nice.
I mean, the weapons we have around right now is not bad. Will Fuller, Jalen Waddle, DVP, Gazicki.
I think Kazeki's gonna have a lot of targets for you guys. A lot of targets.
Yeah, and
What the
Wolf
Who
Fuller's
won
probably
this,
gonna get
bro?
injured again. He always does.
maybe we got to fix that running back too because Miles Gaskins. I don't know. We need to get a better running back.
Yeah.
So,
The Chiefs need some new corners. I won't even lie. They need some new corners. I think one problem the Chiefs always have is flags. No matter what, there's always a flag on a corner. Every time.
What about their defense?
That's what a corner is, my guy. Do you think I said quarterback? But we have Patrick Mahomes. He ain't no damn problem. I mean, our best corner as of right now is Travarius Ward or Michael Hughes. Not Travarius Ward. I won't disrespect him like that. And then L'Jarius Sneed, who is an absolute baller.
Fun fact: Sneed has the same birthday as me, January 21st.
Oh, shit.
So yeah,
Boy, Art, okay.
fun fact. I just had to say that.
That's a dope fact, Art. I love it. Love it. Fun fact, no celebrity shares my birthday. I am not special. Yeah, that's not true. There is a celebrity I'm sure, but I don't care. I am the celebrity now. But yeah, no, I think even the Chiefs have their biggest problem. I have to say, really is the defense. The defensive line is gorgeous. I love it. Between Frank Clark, Chris Jones, Jaron Reed, and now that Joshua guy from FSU, disgusting. Safeties, we have the best safety in the league, Tyrann Mathieu. I dare one of you in the comments argue with me on all you want on this. Tyrann Mathieu is the best safety in the league. Changed my mind.
Yeah, I agree. He is number one.
What was that?
I said he's number one. I agree.
Thank you. Whoa, even the Dolphins fan agrees. Thank you. Someone, finally.
Who would you say?
Look at the plays. There's no one better.
Who would be number two for the best safety?
I don't care. I don't really look that far deep because my guy's number one. I mean, Mika Fitzpatrick's really good too.
What about
Jesse Bates from the Bengals is very good too.
yeah, Buda Baker? Buda Baker's nice.
Yeah, he had a great year. He just kind of slumped towards the end, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, those four are fantastic. Harrison Smith too is very good.
Yep.
Forget about him. Yeah. One thing I really hope for the Chiefs, I hope Juan Thornhill. I hope he has a great year. He looks very promising. He just doesn't deliver a lot. I think now he's going to be in his third year. I have hope for him. I think he'll do good. He's got Tyrann Mathieu. He's got Daniel Sorensen. I think he'll do good. I think he has a good shot at developing. He has a lot of good guys surrounding him, a lot of good safeties. He has the best safety in the league surrounding him for sure. I'm looking forward to him. He looked a lot better last year compared to his rookie year, which was nice. We need that development. And in terms of corners, I'm not too confident. The only one I'm really confident in is L'Jarius Sneed. Because his first game, he picked off Deshaun the Rapist Watson.
Oh my.
I'm just kidding.
He's not guilty. He hasn't been found guilty yet.
That's true. That's very true. You know, I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to say that name. I just thought I'd get some funny laughs in our podcast. You know, we're a funny group of guys.
Guys, I think the fight was a draw.
Was a fucking what?
It's a draw. Wait,
Nah, someone Google this.
Yeah, it went 8 rounds. It went all 8 rounds.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
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 Are you kidding? No way.
No, the fight's
Yeah,
not a draw. Is it seriously a draw?
I think so.
No
I could be
way.
wrong though.
Aiden, you're the guy for this.
Aiden.
Aiden, you're the guy for this.
Is Aiden there?
All right, I have a live round by round website.
I don't know. It just says they went
way.
8 rounds. I don't know. I don't
You
know.
fucking kidding me? Wait, but there's no judges.
I don't think there's no winners in this. I don't know.
Okay, Mayweather won.
Yeah.
It says Mayweather got the best score.
Yeah, there's no winners. I think it's just an exhibition.
Nope.
Maybe. I don't know.
According to the website I just read, Mayweather just had the better score.
Well,
Well,
Mayweather.
according,
All right, hold on. Let's go on Twitter. Let's be honest. It's always on Twitter.
I'm gonna go on Twitter right now and see it.
Yeah, let's be honest. Twitter has the answer.
Yeah,
How
they
long
have
has this
the.
episode been going for? Jesus. This is
For real.
awful edit. I feel like Aidan disappeared. He said it's not my turn anymore, so I'm gonna go to bed. Alright. Mayweather versus Logan Paul. Alright, I found it.
That was shitty.
I mean, Mayweather's smiling back to the locker room.
Yeah. I wonder who won that though.
I think it's.
Oh, he's
I don't
done,
know.
Dude, here are the things I spotted by far. The craziest thing is that Logan Paul keeps tying up Mayweather's head as he keeps boxing him, you know.
Yeah.
Bro,
Who won the fight though?
I
Alright,
think
there is one thing. I found
was
a statistic I just found.
what you
Logan Paul threw 217 strikes. Out of all those, he landed 28 of them.
Oh my god.
that is
Mayweather did 107 attempts and landed 43. Fucking neither of these men had a good fight. Jesus. But Mayweather always had the better percentage. Mayweather looked like he won.
put the lights out there.
You say he threw 14. No, what did he throw? What did Mayweather throw?
It looks like Mayweather won.
Yeah, Mayweather did win because he's the better.
Bro,
He's
Mayweather.
Yeah,
Bro,
I think it's a better
Mayweather
score.
He
always.
threw the
Bro,
most. Yeah, he
bro,
threw the
he's
most
like-
strikes.
Bro, he's the greatest boxer ever.
yeah.
Nah, don't disrespect Muhammad Ali like that.
Yeah, man.
Muhammad
Ali's
Ali.
number one.
Dude,
Second,
there's literally a clip
Ali-
of Logan
yeah,
Paul
facts.
hitting him
Muhammad
with a
Ali.
nasty hook.
second, Mike to me. I don't. Maybe Mike
All right,
Tyson.
What about Mike Tyson?
Yeah, no, we have to say this. We're gonna end the episode on this here, okay? We're gonna end this here. After tonight's fight, Mayweather lasted all 8 rounds, barely beat Logan Paul, and took a nasty hook shot to the face.
Yeah.
It goes Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, and then Floyd. Mayweather is no longer above Mike Tyson.
Bro, here's the thing, bro. Logan
A
Paul.
goddamn YouTuber and went 8 rounds. Jesus.
I thought he was gonna. Wow, I'm shocked. I thought he was gonna knock him out in the second. They actually went the full distance. That's surprising.
And no one got knocked out. Who left?
Tyler, he left.
Alrighty, everyone. We're gonna end the episode right here. Thank you guys for tuning into our first ever episode on the Real Talk podcast. I'm gonna put all of our channels in the link in the description below of this video. Subscribe to me, Game007. Subscribe to Platinum Spider, my dog Aiden, and Art, and Simple OG Tyler. Unfortunately, he left. I don't know why. We're gonna end it here. Thank you guys for tuning in once more, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yeah.
Peace.
That was a good episode of the podcast, bro. Yes, sir.
But I have to talk about the Mayweather fight.